It's bulking season, and eating 4,000 calories a day is the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy AKN, and I just kicked my computer, damn. Back here again with another reaction video. Death battles doing me wonders, baby. Honestly, I'm loving all these death battles, and I got recommended to watch Carnage versus Lucy, what I believe it was. Marvel versus some anime I've never watched before, but I heard the anime is extremely gruesome. I heard it's really crazy and violent, and Carnage is extremely violent. I don't know anything about the character Lucy. I do know a decent amount about Carnage, though. I guess I want to say Carnage will win, because I know him. I don't know the other character, but I don't know yet. We're going to watch the death battle, and I guess I'll make my decision. So please like, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and let's watch this video. Alright, Screw Attack, let's see what you got. Carnage versus Lucy. Let's see this.
If my ex-wives have taught me anything, it's that there's no real limit.
What movie is that?
Like
what
Carnage,
the hell?
Marvel's dangerously
Yo, look how
insane
sick he
psychopath.
looks, man.
Or Lucy, the messed up murder lady from Elfin Lied.
Elfin Lied.
Elfin
It's
Lied?
German.
Yeah, whatever. He's Wiz and I'm
Wait,
Boomstick.
what?
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills.
Did
to
you guys
find
like
out
the
who
Venom
would win
movie?
A death battle.
I absolutely loved it, man.
Cletus Cassidy didn't have the chance
Cletus
to be
Cassidy.
a well-adjusted adult because his entire family was already crazy.
This guy just looks
While
mad.
Cletus was just a boy, his father got sent to jail for killing his mother.
6'1".
Which he did.
I'm
because
slightly
she had
taller.
tried to kill
I'm
Cletus.
6'2".
Which she did because Cletus
190,
had tortured
convicted
and
for
killed her
11
dog,
murders.
Fifi.
Owns a teddy bear
Go,
named
Miss
Binky.
Cassidy. All dog murderers
Spraybird.
deserve death.
Host of the
even
Carnage
if they're
symbiote, yeah.
mean. Right, Jack Spaniels?
Oh, he hung a
Good
dog.
boy. Oh,
Okay,
and
that-
Cletus murdered his grandma, too.
That's
because,
uncalled for, man. You
yeah,
never
she's
hurt
kind
the
of a bitch.
dogs.
He didn't stop there and wound up burning down his own orphanage. Years later, he was finally arrested and convicted for 11 murders.
You
Dog,
mean the
this guy's
11
a
murders
psychopath.
they knew about?
But while in prison, Cletus found that he wasn't alone. In fact, his cellmate just so happened to be Eddie Brock.
Yo,
Who you might
imagine
know is
Victor
that creepy
Zsasz
guy covered
had
in
the
black
Carnage
ink
symbiote.
called Venom.
That ink
Oh,
is
that'd be
actually a
insane.
symbiotic alien known as a Clintar. This symbiote bonded with Eddie,
Genetic
transforming him into
memory
a
can
powerful
regenerate
and
from
violent
Cletus'
rival
blood.
for the
Enjoys
friendly
thrash
neighborhood
metal
Spider-Man.
music.
But what Eddie didn't know was
Bonded to Cletus'
it
bloodstream.
was
Grants
pregnant.
superhuman powers to host.
Oh,
Oh, that movie was
time to
so
go out for
bad.
cigarettes,
Oh my
Eddie.
god, they ruined
Well,
Venom in
symbiotes
that
actually
movie.
reproduce asexually. When Eddie became Venom once again, the symbiote sort of oozed out its spawn.
It birthed
and
him.
left it there.
Just like me and my dad. Well, this new symbiote immediately attached itself to Cletus, but unlike the Venom one, it merged through a
seed.
cut on his skin, creating this suit made out of blood. Ew.
Yeah,
Kinda
he looks
seems
so cool
sanitary.
though.
And
Man.
together they became Carnage.
A fitting name for a psycho mass murderer.
Oh, man.
Cletus
Yo,
and
he
his new
looks
symbiote
intimidating
quickly
as-
got up to what they knew best.
He looks so
creating
intimidating.
Maximum Carnage. Remember that game? It was great.
And with his new
Never played that.
superpowers, he was a vicious force to be reckoned with. He has the same superhuman strength, speed, and durability as Venom, and
Okay.
supposedly even greater, like a Venom 2.0.
Yeah, already
He can
stronger than
shapeshift
Venom.
to make all sorts of killer weapons, like
what I know.
axes, swords, and spikes. He can even rip those weapons off himself or launch them at his victims.
So
You
is
ever
he
tried
stronger
ripping your
than
fingers off
Riot?
and throwing them at people?
Someone let me know in the
Kind
comments.
of what Carnage does.
The symbiote can also reach out with dozens of chaotic,
Possession,
blood-soaked
regeneration,
tendrils,
shape-shifting,
perfect for strangling the
web
people
crawl,
he doesn't
claws,
want to see
webbing.
anymore. With a
Basically,
single
it's just
touch, Carnage can infect
parasitic
a person with
Spider-Man.
a portion of his symbiote, controlling or torturing
Oh
them
my
at his
God.
leisure.
Whoa.
He has unbelievable regeneration, and even if somebody finds a way to disable his suit, the Carnage symbiote lives inside his bloodstream and can come back out through something as meager as a paper cut.
Also, the
Damn.
symbiote
Whoa, whoa,
literally
whoa, whoa,
sees
whoa, what the
everything
hell?
around it.
Why does Spider-Man have 6
Kinda
arms?
like wearing a suit made of eyeballs.
But let's say you're
That's
able
pretty
to
sick.
dodge his projectiles, outrun the tendrils, and get out of sight from the eyeball suit. You're still
That I
not
didn't know.
safe.
I didn't know he could see
will
360
catch you
degrees.
because he can sprout
pretty
wings
cool.
and fly.
What the hell? Since when?
Oh, that's so
Hence
cool.
realizing that shapeshifting is a really, really useful ability.
And
So
does that mean
he's
Venom can
able
kind of
to
do
fly,
that then,
he's
technically?
totally aware of everything around him, and he's full of blood? This guy's like a giant mosquito of death.
Yeah, that's a good way to
Sure,
describe him, I guess.
Carnage has said he's at
Wait, he
least
fought
10
Batman?
times faster than the average man. But that's pretty modest, because Venom has shown he can move fast enough to catch up to a bullet after it's fired. And Carnage is frequently shown to be as fast or even faster than him. This puts Carnage
Whoa,
over 1,500
okay, I didn't know
miles
Carnage
per
was
hour.
that
over twice the
Tank,
speed of sound.
an all-out
He's
assault from
lifted
Iron
a
Man,
50-ton
smothered.
tank, and he
no.
can overpower
Spider-Man, Venom,
Spider-Man,
Man-Wolf,
whose best
and
supported
Deadpool. Oh,
strike
you beat
feat was
Deadpool?
lifting that giant
Survived
machine thing
being
that weighed
ripped
as much as a
in half by
1965
Century.
locomotive.
Which would put it around
Shit.
130
Travel 2
tons.
miles in
Did you
mere
know
seconds.
those weird tendril
Okay,
things
yeah.
crawling around his body?
He's not 10
When he
times
wanted to
faster
find a
than
missing
the
journalist in
average
New
man.
York,
He's a
he
lot
climbed
faster.
to the top of the Empire State Building and just stretched them all out over the city.
He found her by this coastline, and this building nearby looks a lot like the consolidated Edison plant between 14th and 15th Street. That's about 2 miles
New
away.
York? I've been to
And
New
as
York
a
before,
thank you
actually.
for saving
Fun
her,
place,
she
man.
shot Carnage in
So
the head.
fun.
Well, fine. Save your own ass next time, lady.
He was fine. Carnage's durability
Ugh.
doesn't come from a sturdy build. Instead, his
He's
form
just
is
goo.
malleable and somewhat fluid. Technically, his human body still exists somewhere in that mass of blood, flesh, and writhing tentacles, but even
Yo,
when he's
he's
hit by a
terrifying.
train, struck by missiles, or blasted apart by a tritium bomb, he can always just pull himself back together.
So long
what
as there's
about
a
the
piece
body
of him
inside
still
there?
around. Given the size of that blast, it looks like Carnage survived a blast worth 125 tons of TNT.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Also, he once smothered and survived a gene bomb designed to wipe out all of humanity except mutants.
He's even survived
He got
being
ripped apart
in
by
half
Century.
and thrown into
Isn't
space.
that
Seriously,
Marvel's
what kills
Superman,
this guy?
essentially?
Well, he does share the same weaknesses as other symbiotes, namely extremely
And
loud
Deadpool.
noises and heat.
Well, until he traded the sound one for a weakness against some Cthulhu-looking magic.
Carnage has been
What?
through a lot, but with two minds as one, he always gets back up to keep doing
Oh, he
what
looks so
loves.
nasty, but he looks
Murder,
so
murder, and,
oh,
you know,
oh.
more murder.
Fam, he just cut people in half. God, this guy doesn't care. All right, let's see Lucy.
There are
I don't know
some
this character.
mysteries the world holds which no one is meant to know. Every day, something, somewhere, comes ever closer
She
to
Parasite
destroying
too?
everything you hold dear. One such secret is the Diclona.
No big deal. They're just a race of
Oh,
crazy
is this that
people who want
anime
to
where
infect human beings to make
that
more
scene where
Dicloni
they
and then
kids
wipe out all of
stomp
humanity?
on a puppy
Oh,
or
look at the
something,
cute
and
little
then she
horse.
just goes
They
crazy
look
and
like
kills
kitty
them?
ears.
To
Or, like, they
accomplish
do
this,
something,
the
they kill a
Dicloni
dog,
would
that's all
have
I
to
know.
rely on their queen.
Yeah, I think this is it.
Better known
I never.
as Lucy.
Luckily for everyone,
I don't know.
some important people figured this out and captured her. And now it's time for your
Diclonius,
only warning.
left-handed, minor
Alright,
healing
Lucy's
factor. Has
methods,
2 horns, calling mistakes
Let's
for
just say they're
cat
not
ears.
for the faint of heart.
Oh shit.
And let's also say that those lucky
Oh,
important
fam.
people were about to get very,
How are they dying?
very
Does
unlucky.
she have telekinesis or? Yo!
Jesus Christ, what's happening?
What
to
is
truly
this?
understand, let's take a step back.
Sorry,
As
guys,
an
I keep hearing
infant,
noises.
Lucy was abandoned by her parents and left alone to suffer a life.
Yeah,
of
this is the
constant
anime.
discrimination.
It was the horns, wasn't it?
Right, even the average
Oh.
kid hates growing up in an orphanage, but it was especially painful for her.
Until she found a stray puppy and decided to take care of it.
no.
That adorable little critter and her became best
Those-
friends. And then
What's
the other
with-
kids from the
what's with
orphanage
this death
went
battle
out
and
beat it
dogs
to death
dying?
And forced her to watch.
Oh my god, they killed it with a whatever that
Oh,
is.
no
Oh,
shit, she wants to kill everyone. Go
Yo,
ahead,
fam, it's
Lucy.
justified.
Tear up those little bastards. Oh! Damn!
This was the first time Lucy unleashed her psychokinetic vectors.
Wow.
As a Diclonius queen, Lucy is
Wow.
meant to use these vectors to infect
Can
ordinary human
expand
beings
to at
with the
least
Diclonius
1 mile wide.
Oh, but she uses them for so
Slashes
much
like
more.
blades.
For simplicity's sake, think of the
Invisible
vectors
and
as invisible
explosive.
arms,
What?
which can
Can
sprout
you use
from
28
Lucy's
at
back.
once?
Lucy can use up to 28 vectors with a normal range of about 6 to 7 feet. When she gets really serious, her horns grow and the vectors get way longer
So
and stronger.
she just has
She
invisible
can
hands
vibrate
that.
her vectors at different frequencies,
people?
and each level of vibration has different effects.
Kinda like that thing that my ex-wife had on the nightstand that I thought was one of those crazy pens.
At low
Yo, what
frequencies,
is
her
that?
vectors can
I
pass
kinda
through
wanna watch
objects
that.
with no effect. At a medium frequency, the vectors become solid, like extendable hands, while still completely invisible. These can be used as shields and lift heavy objects.
Oh man, if I had those things, I'd be messing with people all the time. like tying their shoes
Wow,
from
these little-
across the
these
room.
little assholes,
Also, since this seems to be a thing in this episode, she can fly.
It's not really flying,
Oh, she's just, like,
lifting
lifting
herself off
herself
the
up?
ground.
Yeah.
With the third frequency, Lucy turns her vectors into invisible blades.
Fam, why are people just
These
getting
can
cut in
through
half?
people
What
and
is
bend
this?
Metal.
And with the last and highest frequency, Lucy gets explosive. No, really, at this level, they finally become visible and can strike with enough force to detonate. Damn. They
Fam,
don't call
what?
this
I
chick
gotta
the
watch
queen
this
for nothing.
anime, man. This is
Unfortunately,
crazy.
Lucy is not always in control of what she does. Turns out she has developed several alternate personalities.
Yeah, getting shot in the head can do that to you.
That injury specifically created New, a passive, almost childlike
Sorry,
persona
y'all, I'm
which
not
exists
saying
as a
much,
coping
'cause I'm just
mechanism
so,
for
like,
Lucy's trauma. As New, Lucy
focused
would finally
on
make friends
this.
and began forging a path toward hopeless
Because
Unlike her third personality, the so-called
I don't know, this is
DNA
intriguing me,
voice,
man.
which
This is
constantly
crazy.
whispers in her ear that she's got a job to do. Kill them all, Lucy, before they hurt more puppies.
yeah, don't let them hurt more puppies.
DNA.
She could do it too. Lucy's fast enough to block bullets from a point-blank range.
have killed
and
too
once
many.
she actually saved herself from a bullet after she had already been shot. As in,
So,
while
like,
the bullet was traveling between her skin and her heart.
It looks
Oh,
like she's getting
shoot,
shot by
she's
an
crazy.
MP5, which fires bullets at nearly 900 miles per hour.
Damn.
With her body type, the distance between Lucy's
Yeah, she's-
skin and
she's
heart
small,
is
so-
less than an inch.
Yeah.
Probably around 2.4 centimeters. Given the bullet speed and the distance her vector would have to reach from her back before
Here
the
we go
bullet
with
hit
the
her
quick
heart,
maths.
her vector had to move nearly 1,900 miles per hour. That's over twice the speed of sound.
She can
Down.
throw a pen through a guy's skull. Brutal. And even toss this giant boulder.
When compared to this
Did the guy
guy,
just try and
Bando,
shoot the
whom
boulder?
we know is 6 feet tall, we can determine the boulder weighs about 75 tons. Her vectors are also tough enough to block a missile from the Air Force.
Fam.
While the exact model of missile is unspecified, it is fairly large and likely an air-to-surface type.
I bet it's one of the Air Force's SLAMs, or
SLAM,
standoff
standoff
land attack missile, built off the
What?
back
I
of
didn't
the
get that.
Navy's harpoon
Killed over
missile.
9,000
In fact,
people,
a
caught a
harpoon
bullet.
is used
Oh my
against
god.
a different
Tossed a
typhoon at
75-ton
one point.
boulder
So
that
this
caused a
beast
9.2
slammed into her
earthquake,
vector
fam.
at
This girl.
500 miles
Okay,
per
so
hour
I
with a
think
1,000-pound
Lucy's gonna win
explosive
this.
yield.
I mean, Carnage
And it
is
didn't
crazy,
even
but
phase her. Even without a
this
vector
girl
shield,
seems like
she
she's on a
survived pretty
different
nasty
level. She's got that
explosion
anime
herself,
strength.
though it did knock her out.
Impressive, but how about the time she punched through an island? A strike literally compared to nuclear fusion. This kicked up a 100-foot tidal wave and a 9.2 magnitude earthquake. A level so high, there's only been 4
yeah,
comparable quakes
I'm gonna say
ever
Lucy's
recorded.
winning this
Her
one.
vectors
She
can be
seems
as
on a different
wide as
level.
buildings
Yeah.
and reach into outer space.
She's got this.
Except that's about when Lucy reaches her limit.
Right. As a Diclonius, Lucy has a few
Oh, I
severe
can. My arms
weaknesses.
reach into
Her
space,
vectors
but
can be
that's my
nullified
limit.
if she's struck in
Like,
the forehead,
fam.
or if one of her horns are broken.
Also, if Lucy pushes herself too hard, she starts to melt. Kinda like ice cream out in the
What?
Texas sun. It's not pretty.
Oh.
She's just a big puddle of goop with a face, but she's still a total badass, even at her meltiest.
At her
While
meltiest.
suffering
Oh man,
agonizing
she's
pain,
melting.
she was capable
Damn.
of single-handedly halting a massive military threat, while healing and protecting the person she loved most. Perhaps redemption wasn't so hopeless after all.
I guess not.
Hey, let's watch
but-
her kill some more people.
Can I even show that?
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and
What?
for all.
But first, you'd be
All right, y'all. After watching that, again in the beginning, I didn't know anything about Lucy. I just knew Carnage. Lucy's got this one. I don't even care if she's on a different level of strength. Carnage is crazy strong, but from what I've seen from Lucy, no. Lucy has to have this one. If they pull off some BS saying that, I don't know. If they pull any BS where she loses, I'm gonna be pretty pissed. 'Cause I'm like, okay, she's on a, Anyways, sorry, I'm rambling. We're just gonna skip right to it and let's start this. All right, so it's pixelated animation. Okay. Ooh, this is spooky. Oh no, Carnage is killing people, of course. That was loud, damn. Oh, that is terrifying. He looks like a licker from Resident Evil. he's like, wait, what?
Die.
Alright, so that won't stop her. Ooh. Okay, she's not even... Yo, I'm getting like Gara vibes from this girl. She's just standing there and blocking everything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He uses his face as a shield. I'm dead. Okay, so he's in pieces again. But yeah, he just regenerates. Unless she uses her powers too much and gets tired, and then he just keeps regenerating and kills her. I don't know. I'm still sticking to Lucy, y'all. I'm still sticking to Lucy. Alright. Alright, she's getting hurt now. Yo, is she gonna go all Super Saiyan? Oh man. Okay. She just heated him. What the hell?
You're bleeding. It's just starving.
Yo. Anime and tentacles. I was gonna say something, but I'm not. Oh man, okay. This is crazy.
Does it hurt yet? Don't worry. I'll put you out of your misery.
Yo, this girl is insane. Whoa. Okay, yo, that... She just exploded him. Okay, yeah, she won, right? Okay, yeah.
KO!
I feel like we all kind of saw that
Kids in
coming.
the orphanage? Then Cletus. Lucy really hates dog killers.
Oh, yeah.
And for good reason.
Carnage
True.
was a challenging opponent. It was incredibly difficult for Lucy to deal any lasting damage against him.
He had the durability advantage in the bag, though Lucy fighting as a puddle proved she could take a lot of pain and keep on fighting.
That is true as well,
Sadly,
man.
Carnage came up short in pretty much everything else.
Right, Carnage was tough, but not invincible. Even his surviving that gene bomb isn't quite as impressive as it sounds.
Oh,
Since
man,
he had
I
no
love
other
the art
feats to
style
even
in
remotely
that
back up
comic.
planetary
Whoa.
level durability, and the bomb was more akin to a biological weapon anyway.
Okay.
While Carnage's tendrils could pass speeds of Mach 2, Lucy's vectors once reached into outer space.
Yeah.
By timing her accompanying
probably
monologue and comparing the
seconds.
longest vector's length to the curvature of the Earth, it's clear she reached over 2,400 miles in 20 seconds max.
Okay, yeah, she's a lot
Way
faster.
longer than Carnage's 2-mile feet.
All this means her vectors were moving at least 440,000 miles per hour. More than 500 times the speed of sound, and 250
Mach
times faster than Carnage.
500 plus?
Good luck
Damn.
getting past that.
Yeah.
And this was really the biggest hurdle. With Lucy's redonkulous speed and Carnage's healing powers,
Redonkulous.
it all boiled down to one thing. Who
Who
could
can,
hit
like-
the killing blow first?
I was gonna say who can last the longest.
Carnage could respawn from scraps, so the only way to beat him for good was to totally vaporize him.
And Lucy had the perfect answer
That
to
explosion,
Remember that
right?
time
Yeah.
she hit an island so hard she caused a 9.2 magnitude earthquake and a 100-foot tall tidal wave? Such
Yeah.
a feat would require an enormous amount of explosive energy.
probably the equivalent of, like, a
approximately
nuke.
31,000 tons of TNT.
Probably.
Similar to the bomb that hit Hiroshima.
It's
Exactly.
literally compared to nuclear fusion in the Elfin Lied manga.
Elfenlied, it's German.
The point is, in order to beat Carnage for good, Lucy needed to totally obliterate him, and she could do that.
The heat produced
She
within the
exploded
initial
him,
impact of a
man.
nuclear
Damn.
explosion
Yeah,
can reach
imagine being on
temperatures
those
up to
testing sites and seeing those.
180,000
That is
degrees
terrifying.
Fahrenheit. More than 18
Be
times
cool.
hotter than the surface of the sun.
But
And to top
terrifying.
it off, heat was Carnage's biggest weakness. Even if Lucy's explosive force was just a fraction of this, it would still have been far too much for him.
She just needed to smack him before he could power through her vectors,
It
which
just
chances
vibrates.
were pretty slim for that happening anyway, because there's a bunch of them and they're so damn fast. Hitting Carnage with a big explosion punch was
He had
way
no
easier.
chance.
Cletus and his symbiote may have had the endurance, but Lucy's space-worthy speed, overwhelming presence, and nuclear strength won the day.
Yeah, no.
She dealt the carnage needed for a total
Was that a fair
victory
fight?
and took the
I feel like it was
lead.
very one-sided.
There, I said it right, Wiz.
But
Happy?
it was a sick
The
fight
winner
nonetheless.
is Lucy.
Damn. Well, that was Lucy, y'all. And she won, fam. Amazing, amazing death battle as always. These guys always go above and beyond. I love Screw Attack. These guys deserve all the views, all the subscribers. And man, I just commend them on the time it takes to do all this stuff. Keep sending your suggestions my way. I'm going to do all these reactions, gaming, all that other stuff, man. I want to do everything. This channel is honestly probably going to be about... I'm probably not going to stick to one thing on this channel. It's probably going to be a thing where I just do anything that I think is fun. So gaming, reactions, skits, pranks. Who knows? I just want to have fun on YouTube and I want you guys to enjoy it with me. But thanks again guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Follow me on my social medias or down on the description down below. I said down twice. Road to 100 subscribers, daily uploads in December. That's my goal. Every single day, at least one video. We got this. Anyways guys, take care and peace.